Hi, everyone. You were here today. Make a quick video on dividing polynomials with long division. You may not like it. It's okay. It'll be all right. So we're going to do a couple of examples. So when we divide polynomials, it's like we were dividing numbers, long division, right? Like top in the box kind of thing. So let's just go through a couple of problems together. So I have 8m to the fourth minus m to the third minus 19m squared minus 2m plus 8 divided by m plus 1. Okay, so we're actually going to do top in the box, meaning this whole long polynomial is in the denominator or in the top of the box, and this one is to the side. So we're going to rewrite this. So it's m plus 1 on the outside, and then in the box goes this long polynomial. That will always happen. Okay, so let's start the dividing process. Now it's kind of the same as long division, and it's kind of not, right? Here's how we do that. How many times can I fit m, meaning how many times can m fit into 8m to the fourth? Now, what does that really mean? Well, it means I'm doing this. Meaning if I were to divide those things, what do I get? Well, the 8 stays, and when I divide exponents, I subtract the exponent numbers. So that's 8m to the third, which is the answer. So m fits into 8m to the fourth, 8m to the third times. Okay, so now I'm going to multiply that back out, right? So 8m to the third times m, clearly we're going to get 8m to the fourth again, and then 8m to the third times 1. So it's like I'm distributing back, right? And that's going to give me positive 8m to the third. Okay, so now I'm going to divide this out, or I'm subtract. Okay, but what I do is I distribute the minus sign. So I'm going to distribute the minus sign to both those things. So the 8m to the fourth cancels, and this becomes a minus. So this is negative 1m to the third minus 8m to the third, which is negative 9m to the third power. Then, just like long division, I'm going to take the next term and drop it down. Start the process again, right? So how many times does m fit into negative 9m to the third? Well, if it's in negative 9m squared times, right? Because I'm dividing those things. And then I'm going to go back, right? What's negative 9m squared times m? Well, it's negative 9m to the third, but I have to distribute to the 1 as well. So that's going to be negative 9m squared. Draw a line under, subtract, but remember we're changing both signs because it's distributing. So this is canceling, and then negative 19m squared plus 9m squared is negative 10m squared. All right, how many times does m fit into negative 10m squared? Well, if it's in negative 10m times, okay. Multiply back out. Oh, did I not bring the 2m down? Sorry. Multiply back out gives me negative 10m squared. Hopefully you can still see. Okay. And then negative 10m times 1 is negative 10m. Subtracting the differences, but again, it's changing the signs. Cancel. This is going to be 8m. So the 8 comes down. Okay. Now the first set of problems we're going to do, so tomorrow's problems we're going to do, they're going to have no remainder. So you should get a 0 once you get to this last step. Okay. So how many times does m fit into 8m? Well, if it's in 8 times, multiply it back out, gives me 8m. And 8 times 1 is positive 8. But remember, I'm subtracting, which means I'm changing the signs for both these things. This is becoming 8, negative 8, which is 0. So my answer, when I divide m plus 1 into this long polynomial, is this. Let's do one more. Tiring. It's tiring. Terrible process. Let's do a third. There's no thirds. I'm sorry. I'm going to go over here. No!
Yamlik Baleta, please come to the Gold Gym lobby. Yamlik Baleta, please come to the Gold Gym lobby.
I'm just going to talk. I'm going to work it out. I'm going to work it out. I'm going to work it out for you. How many times does b fit into b to the fourth power? B to the third. Multiply it back out, distribute, right? So b to the third times b. and b to the third times negative 9 minus, change the sign, negative 6b to the third. B fits into negative 6b to the third, negative 6b squared times. It doesn't matter if you forget, you can always bring it down, because you know you have to have two things on the same line. 54. Ew. Did I change that? I didn't. Negative 7. These markers suck! Sorry. I'm subtracting so everything cancels, 0. My answer is b to the third minus 6b squared plus 2b minus 7. Have a first 5 tomorrow. It'll be on what to do, not so much what it looks like.